Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue coloured and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Sonic universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven, because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that it'll make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 10 list on the most beautiful female Sonic characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen because here we go! That was an excerpt from a video called Top 10 Hottest Female Sonic Characters made by Guptil89. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not doing a top 10 list on the attractiveness of Sonic characters. Before I move on to who Guptil actually is, I'm going to continue talking about this video because it is hilarious. His number 10 pick is Amy Rose, who he states is attractive due to wearing a dress as well as having, quote, 3 big very beautiful smooth arcs of hair. He says he wants his 7th pick on the list, Wave the Swallow, to take wing, as in fly, because for some reason that is an attractive quality to Guptil. With Guptil's 3rd pick, Julie Sue the Echidna, he describes her as downright hot. Just look at that ponytail. Now we're talking.
Her older self in the series, Mobius, X years later, is just downright hot. Just look at that long ponytail. Now we're talking. Blaze the cat. One word, pyrokinesis. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Blaze could play around in the Himalayas for hours and she would be perfectly fine. Also, her 45-degree ponytail makes her look like a Native American.
As you can probably tell, Guptil quite likes Sonic and is more than happy to make strange Sonic videos, as you've already seen. Although, there is more of these awful Sonic videos. Here is a video of Guptil dancing as Knuckles the Echidna in public.
In October of 2006, Knuckles the Echidna, protector of the Master Emerald and a resident of Angel Island, announced that he'd come to the United States to join the festivity of Sonic the Hedgehog celebration through a dance on Halloween night. Marching through the streets, carrying a wooden stage, and his cameramen carrying a spotlight, the two set the scene for a big performance.
Okay.
He did this for at least 6 minutes, by the way. This wouldn't be the last of the Knuckles costume either, with him making a video later in that same day where he plays a Sonic game whilst pretending to be Knuckles, making stupid quips and talking to the screen.
I see them. Looks like Hitman's robots are here too. I'm ready to take them out.
I never forget myself saying that.
Can you open the stone door for us?
Sure thing.
Look at all of those Hitman's robots.
Too cool.
Well, that's another one of my favorite quotes.
Stone pillars on both sides of the path are beginning to crumble. We better get moving.
Oh yeah.
Use the current from that fan to go up. Ready to try.
Eventually, Guptil got mad, apparently due to the failure of the controller, and quit playing and instead played different, older games.
Come on, yeah. I can't. What the? Oh man! Never thought I'd see my fella fall off like that. You know, the thing is, I seem to be a lot better at old school games than this. In fact, I'm gonna switch to them right now. This seems a lot tougher than I expected. Ah, screw this. I'm trying this out myself.
In 2009, Guptil uploaded a video called Ran to Wreck Episode 1, Certain Game Reviewers. In this video, Guptill brings up 3 issues that many game reviewers at the time had, and that being that they were unscripted, the footage they were using was poor and unsubstantial, and finally that they were using profanities during their videos. The first 2 of these complaints are actually fair criticisms. Of course, you don't want to have anything that doesn't really progress a video if the narrator is struggling to keep a topic and the footage is irrelevant. However, with the final complaint, Guptill specifically called out Chris Bores, James Rolfe and Doug Walker on their use of profanity. Why? Well, because it is a sign of unintelligence and children may be watching these videos and would pick up on the swear words. Yes, Guptill used a think of the kids excuse in order to progress his point. And yes, this is still the same person that ranked the hottest Sonic characters and included in his top rank Rouge the Bat, mainly because she has breasts and he was trying to tell people to think of the kids.
There actually have been situations where Rouge's cleavage has been exposed, but it eventually got censored. What a price to pay.
Another great video created by Guptill is his video where he reacts to Ray William Johnson's Doing Your Mom, and you can probably tell that he didn't like it, and his reactions are just so stupid. It's great.
Apparently, Mr. Johnson is part of a hip-hop group called Fatty Spins. Recently, he made a song called, get this, Doing Your Mom. Doing your mom? That's just insulting! I dared myself to watch the music video of that song, and this is what happened. After that, I had to calm myself down gradually. I'll tell you, it wasn't a good experience. But hold on, it gets even better. He made a t-shirt of the same title. I can't even begin to imagine why that article of clothing exists. Who's gonna want to wear that junk? You wear it, you get nothing but mad responses you'll regret. Take that shirt off! Were you raised in a barn full of idiots? We do not allow that repulsiveness in school. I'm writing a note to your parents and sending you to the office. Get out! And eventually, this will happen. Sir, can I talk to you for a minute?
Another interesting fact that I'll quickly bring up is that Guptill is subscribed to Shadow of Miles. Guptill has a website, www.dylanguptill.com, which is separated into 3 different sections. These are artwork, photography and videos. In the artwork section there's 6 different pictures, although they do seem to be quite varied. Here are the 2 best pictures. The first of these is a picture of Tom Hanks, where for some reason the majority of Tom Hanks' face is forehead. It just looks like his facial features have slipped down. The next one is Tails, the Sonic the Hedgehog character, all grown up, and he's standing there with some equipment like a knife and a gun. The next section is photography, which is again divided up to 3 sections, with these being cars, cats and towns. Other than the cat section, there isn't really anything of note, except the main photography page, where there is just a picture of him. There also isn't really anything of note in the videos section either. However, one of his videos is highlighted by a picture on this page, with this video being Hedgehog v Hedgehog, the ultimate race.
Gotcha this time, Sonic!
Amy, what's the deal? Why can't you just go bother someone else?
Are you doing anything special today?
Well, I'm gonna be racing Shadow at 10:30 a.m. at Green Hill.
Are you gonna marry me after that? I bet you are.
For the last time, no! I've been through this many times before, and I don't want to have to go through it again.
Come on, you know you want me, True Blue.
Hey, what are you...
This video again isn't really interesting either, although what I do want to show about this is the quality of it. It looks familiar, doesn't it? It looks a bit like one of Chris Chan's Sonichu comics, and it's even made a similar way, with the pictures being drawn on paper and then being scanned and edited. Sadly, there's not much else to say about Guptil. Whilst he has made some really cringy videos and bad arguments, he doesn't really upload much anymore, and the ones he does upload aren't notable enough to talk about. The only thing I can really say is that he's kind of like if Chris Chan had put a little bit more effort into, well, round about everything in his life, as there are many similarities between the two of them, but Guptil didn't really project himself and mostly stayed away from the internet.